Krishna. Happy Nirjala Ekadasi. So, have you all been fasting from Ekadasi and not even drinking water? Anyway, I'm sure you all are doing that. And so, as you know, like Ekadasi is a very special day. It is the 11th day of the lunar calculation. And Garga Samhita describes that Ekadasi appeared. There was a demon called Mudha demon. And from Vishnu's body, that Mudha Ekadasi appeared to kill that demon, Mudha demon. And then that became the auspicious day. It has been described that just Garuda is the best of the birds, Shesha is the best of the serpents, Ekadasi is the best of all vows. There are many anecdotes in the scriptures that describe the importance of Ekadasi. And one very interesting episode is from Garga Samhita that describes that the Jaggasitas were born in Vrindavan as gopis. The Jaggasitas are you see, when Lord Ramchandra sent Sita in exile, but Sita Devi was gone, so Ramchandra, in order to perform sacrifices, he needed Sita Devi because the king needs the queen to be with him to perform the sacrifices. So whenever Lord Ramchandra performed some sacrifice, golden Sita was made. Like Sita Devi's replica, Sita Devi's murti was made out of pure gold. And with that Sita Devi made out of pure gold, Lord Ramchandra performed the sacrifices. So Lord Ramchandra performed many sacrifices, so Sita Devi there were many Jaggasitas. So the Jaggasitas asked Lord Ramchandra that you have accepted us as your wife, but you didn't behave with us like we are your wives. So Lord Ramchandra said, look, in these past times, I have only one wife. But when I come as Krishna Chandra, then you will get the opportunity to become my wives. So these Jaggasitas were born in the cowherd families in Vrindavan. There's also a little background that in South India there is a place called Ushinar. And in Ushinara there was many very wealthy gopas. But there was no rain for 10 years. So the gopas, the cowherd people, need rain to cultivate the land and take care of the cows. So they decided to move out of Ushinar. And they came to Vrindavan. And their daughters were The Jagasitas were born as their daughter. So these Jagasita, these cowherd girls, when they saw Krishna, they fell in love with him. And so they approached Srimati Radharani and said, look, you have controlled Krishna completely. So please tell us how we can also have that kind of relationship with Krishna. So then Radharani told the glory of Ekadasi. She is the one who actually described how from Vishnu's potency, Ekadasi appeared to kill Muradeva. And then Ekadasi became the most auspicious day. She's a beautiful lady, beautiful girl, beautiful goddess. And she bestows the devotion to Krishna. Madhavatithi Bhakti Janani, as Bhakti Vinod Thakur pointed out. This is Ekadasi, is the giver of devotion, Bhakti Janani. And of course, there are other descriptions also of Ekadasi. Another one is Krishna, when Krishna went to Jamalaya, Jamraj's abode, he heard people are crying out of pain. So Krishna asked Jamraj, why is this crying of people? So Jamraj said, these are the sinful people. They are being punished in Naraka, and it is their cry that you are hearing. So Krishna felt very sad that, oh, these are my children, these are my creation. Now, why they are suffering? So Krishna decided to create some arrangement that will enable people to become free from their sinful reactions. So right there, Krishna created Ekadasi. Because she appeared on the 11th day of the lunar calculation, lunar movement, she is known as Ekadasi. Ekadas, 11, Ekadasi. And now people started to observe Ekadasi and becoming free from sinful reactions, and as a result of that, sin personified was about to die. Because sin personified, his body is made of sin committed by people. So now that there is no sin, sin is about to die. So one day Krishna saw that sin personified, very weak and emaciated, staggering towards him. So he asked, why are you in such a condition? The sin said, my Lord, I'm your creation. So please maintain me also, because I depend upon your mercy to be maintained. Now, ever since you created Ekadasi, people are becoming free from sinful reaction just by observing Ekadasi. No matter how sinful they may be, but when they perform Ekadasi, observe Ekadasi, they become free from sinful reactions. So, please, and as a result of that, you can see my body is about to disappear. So then Krishna says, okay, from now on, all the sins will enter into grain, anya. And whoever eats grain on Ekadasi day will receive all the sins. Even though they may not have committed the sins, but because they have eaten grains on Ekadasi day, they will get the sin. So that is why we on Ekadasi do not eat grains. But the actual way to observe Ekadasi, sorry, the actual way to observe Ekadasi is by fasting. Just fast. Ekadasi Brata means fasting, not abstain from grain. Okay, when you abstain from grain, you are not taking sin. But the thing is that you are not becoming free from sinful reactions. So, the way to observe Ekadasi is by fasting. Now, those who cannot fast fully, Krishna made the arrangement that, okay, on this Nirjala, on this particular day, they can become free. They can observe Ekadasi for one day properly, and they'll get the result of observing the Ekadasi throughout the year. And so the thing is that the general way of observing Ekadasi should be by fasting. And not only that, on the Dasami day, on the Dasami day, the day before Ekadasi, one should do the sankalpa that tomorrow I'll fast. Tomorrow I'll observe Ekadasi. And then on the day of Ekadasi, one should fast. Haribhakti Vilas is describing also that on the Dasami day, one should eat only once. And then fully fast on Ekadasi. And on the day of Nirjala, one should not even drink water. Before the Ekadasi Brata, he begins the Ekadasi Brata, he can take one glass of water once. But the rest of the day he should observe Ekadasi. And on Dwadasi day, one should break fast, observing Paran. And then what happened? Because the Jagasitas who became gopis, they got a chance to dance with Krishna in the Rasa dance. So this is how we can see the benefit. Like if we want to receive Krishna's mercy, the best way to get that, best way to receive that is by observing Ekadasi. That is why we observe Ekadasi. Simply to receive Krishna's mercy. We are not so concerned about piety and becoming free from sinful reactions. Our understanding is that when we surrendered ourselves to Krishna, we have become free from sinful reactions. Sarva dharman parityajya mamekam sharanam braja aham tvang sarva papebhyo mokshayishyami ma sucha. Give up all your sinful reactions, or surrender unto me, giving up all kinds of dharma, responsibility or duties. Then I will deliver you from all your sinful reactions. Don't worry about that. That is the assurance that Krishna is giving to us. So, because when we surrender to Krishna, Krishna takes care of our sinful reactions. But our purpose of observing Ekadasi is to receive Krishna's mercy. And in this way, we continue our lives here. All the time we spread Krishna consciousness. We try to spread Krishna consciousness, preach, serve to please Krishna. And one of the things that we generally do is observe Ekadasi just to receive Krishna's mercy. I know many of you are observing Ekadasi. Every Ekadasi, many of you observe. Yeah, fasting from even water, staying up the whole night. It's very nice that you are doing that simply to receive Krishna's mercy. And you can rest assured that Krishna will bless you. Krishna will bless you. Krishna will shower his mercy upon you. Because by Krishna's mercy, you all will become very good devotees. That should be the goal of life. Become very good devotees. Thank you very much. Today the thing has been set up in such a way that you can see me, but I can't see you. Generally, I prefer to have the setup that I can see you and you can see me. Hare Krishna. So please continue to serve. I'm not able to go to Ujjain so much because I have started a new project in America. Now, because Ujjain project has been set up, you all are managing it nicely. You all are continuing nicely. I feel that, okay, I don't really need to be there so much. But still, my heart is in Ujjain and I look forward to going there. And also, every year during the summertime, I didn't really go to India. During Rath Yatra, I used to go once in the middle of the summer. But this year, I'm not going for Rath Yatra. It's too far. And in as I said, things are going on. You all are managing everything so nicely. So you all carry on. So take up responsibility, try to serve, try to promote Krishna consciousness, preach, and become very, very exemplary devotees. Just so that by seeing you, everyone will become devotees. Everyone will want to become devotees. So become such a good devotee. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bol. Question? Okay. Okay.
There is a question from Saurabh Krishna Das.
From?
Saurabh Krishna.
Saurabh Krishna. Okay.
He says, Dandavat Pranam Guru Maharaj, thank you for this amazing class. Guru Maharaj, when we are practicing Krishna consciousness seriously, as prescribed by the Acharyas and Shastras, and having a desire to improve, we try all the ways to improve reading, chanting, hearing. But on the ground level, I practically find no difference. The anarthas haunt all the time, and temptations are even more atrocious. Then Guru Maharaj, with what impetus one can still put endeavor to put more energy to improve?
Well, you see, the secret of spiritual success is to depend upon Krishna. Pray to Him. Yes, Maya is very strong, Maya's temptations are very alluring, and we are weak. So, what to do? We should try to just depend upon Krishna. Krishna, যোগ্যতা বিচারে কিছু নাহি পাই তোমার করুণা সার. What ability do we have? What qualification do we have? So you please help me. I'm surrendering unto you. Surrendering means I'm depending upon you. I'm totally incapable. So you please help me. And Krishna will help. And also depend upon Krishna's devotees. Try to receive their guidance, their support, their association. So the association and guidance of senior devotees, more advanced devotees will help in our spiritual life. So on your part, you try your best and at the same time depend upon Krishna's mercy. Okay, Saurabh, Krishna, thank you.
Next question from Prematar Das. Hare Krishna Guru Maharaj Dandavat Pranam. What is the proper way to break the Nirjala Ekadasi fast? Generally, after observing Nirjala Ekadasi, my stomach gets upset and I could not able to continue my services the next day. Please guide how should we break it properly?
Yeah, your stomach shrinks due to fasting, so don't eat too much. And breaking the fast, the way we do it, we take some Jagannath Mahaprasad, and before taking that prasad, we pray to Krishna. At Krishna, I tried to observe Ekadasi yesterday. I don't know whether I have been able to properly observe this brata, but I tried my best. And due to observing or during my observation of this Ekadasi, if I committed any sin, any mistake, please forgive me for that. I do not want either pap or punya out of observing Ekadasi. All I want is your causeless mercy. All I want is that I can develop attachment to your lotus feet. That should be our prayer. Thank you.
Send some pictures.
Okay. Hare Krishna. Very good. Thank you. So here is the picture of you all. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Gaur Premanande Hari.